Caroline, I figuring it out. How is everybody? I'm Marisha. We don't begin until 9. That's a late game. And it's on USA. I hate, out of all the little networks and things they make us watch, USA is probably my least favorite because, like, I don't think so. Even like I don't have, because you really gotta have like a cable network for USA. Like CBS, if you have Paramount, you still can watch it. So that's annoying. So I hate when the games are on USA. As someone on Easter time, I never watch 10 p.m. games. It feels so outdated. It's just inconvenient. Yeah, that's gruely. I can't imagine those 10 p.m. games. Like last night's game, especially when we went to overtime, I'm like, oh my God, you're ready for bed. That's the West Coast for you. It's like I was planning my trip to Golden State, and because I'm in Central Time, it says that the game's at 9 p.m. So I was like, damn. But then I forgot that that 7 p.m. their time justice. So it's really not 9 p.m. Because California is 2 hours behind. Hi, El. Hi, Ran. Hi. I did watch Dallas win last night. Last game has to be the game of the year candidate. Oh, that was, it wasn't like Chicago's win where, we don't know how we won that game. DS Dallas, had a bad second quarter in partial, like third quarter, but then like the back and forth. Yeah, that was a really good game. It was a fantastic game. To the point where I didn't even know we were going to be able to pull that one out. I was hoping Dallas game would be a blowout so I could go to bed. I know. And insane talent playing pickup. No, for real though. People making big time shots, big time plays on full display. Seattle, if Seattle's able to make some correct moves, should be really good in a couple years. Uh, hi, Tori.
Hi, Justice.
E. Cole.
Yeah, a little chilly. Getting settled in for the night.
Yeah,
So,
you look comfortable.
I am.
You look
I
you look
am.
comfortable.
Yes.
Seattle, yeah. No, for sure. They're gonna be, I mean, I think Seattle, I was texting the group chat, Tori didn't respond this morning. Um,
You guys were like so like you guys were in there, and I was like, they got it. I was like, they got it.
he had no input.
I read it. I read
No,
it though.
it's good. I was just thinking, well, a couple things. One, uh, like we said, Seattle's gonna be really good, but I think someone said, that Seattle needs a true point guard, which I agree. And everyone's like, well, they'll tank for Hannah Hidalgo. And I'm like, I don't know if Hannah is the point guard. I personally think that they need a pass first point guard, a true facilitator. Like Hannah's a bucket getter, right? If I have Flaugier still, who I think with another year under her belt, some more experience, also is going to be go to the offense. I think a true facilitator might work better than Hannah, just in regards of too many cooks in the kitchen. When I was in here, I thought the top person camera's frozen. Nope. Are y'all watching the NBA draft? I didn't even know that was on today. So what I'm hearing, KK Arnold to Seattle. Well, here's the other thing, right? They have Ezzy currently on roster. Now, I think Seattle's a similar kind of situation to Dallas, as in I have a lot of young kids, and do I prepare them through experience? Because last night I saw a wall out there hitting big shots out there when the game's on the line. I necessarily don't know if a wall, if as he's there, is still getting out there in the same opportunity. So am I trying to prepare my future, which is a wall and dom, through experience and play, or do I, sorry, excuse me, or do I play Ezzy, who again is only on 1 year, and kind of plan for the future? So do y'all play games at all? No. So the question then becomes, what do they do with Ezzy right now? You know, right now you can get something for her instead of her walking next year with nothing, nothing. There's a couple teams who do need a post player like Ezzy. Dallas, Indiana are all teams that do need and would benefit from someone like Ezzy. And in trade, yes, Seattle could either acquire a pick or they could acquire, depending on who and what they want, a point guard, a true point guard. Ty Harris, Raven Johnson. Like, these are all options and conversations that I think Seattle has decisions to make on what they want. So that's the first thing I thought about Seattle, watching them play. And like, damn, they're good right now. All they need is a few tweaks here and there. They moved T off the ball, put her at the 2 position. They let Flage play that 3, and then get a true pass first point guard who only wants to facilitate. What if KK will be in Dallas? Yeah, I don't know if that's happening. I think KK will get drafted, but I don't know if KK ends up in Dallas. That's a pipe dream. So that's the first thing. And then the only thing with Dallas is I think Kurt has some decisions to make. That game shed some light on me. Seeing Enrique not play OT or the 4th tells me and shows me that, like, the rumblings might have been correct in terms of, I have no problem with Piziki. Like I said, I love me some Piziki.
I thought it was Piziki.
Piziki, whatever. We don't necessarily, last night showed me, we necessarily don't need Piziki to win. And I think that's the last thing, if you wanted Enrique there, to see. Like, seeing it up close, I was like, damn. Well, that's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see is, damn, they can actually win without Enrique and they don't need her in the 4th. Now we have a decision about what we want for the future, because we saw AZ miss 2 shots last night. What, she missed maybe 3? I think she might have ended up missing 3, but for the majority of the game, she only missed like 2 shots. The efficiency, and then her couple with Paige, that is the future. That is the future. I think it was on full display. Like, that is the future. Now Kurt has a decision to make, because the thing that we know Dallas struggles with is post play, rebounds, and defense. And my God, every post has their best game against us. Every post has their best game against us. Aaliyah, damn near Dom almost put a 40 piece on her head. She needs to shoot first, though. Oh, for sure. Even the announcer said it. So, do you think they'll trade Enrique by the deadline? I don't know. I don't know what Kurt's going to do. I just kind of see the rumblings on the wall about what the future should and will look like. Ezzy to Dallas, Enrique to Seattle. Doesn't solve their point guard problem, but I'm not mad with her being in a role like BG, just of that presence and scoring you can. Well, that's not Enrique. Arike's not at that point in her career where she's in a BG position. Arike is still a top option on a team and a focal point to a team's success. Her and BJ are not at the same points of their career. And I don't think that's what her expectation on a team is, to be in a BG situation. She's like 28. Yeah. Yeah. So that definitely is not what the reality is going to be. She'll ask for a trade before she's in a BG situation. So with that being said, I'm interested to see what Kurt does. I don't know what Haley essentially does. I don't think Haley solves our problem. I think he's going to wait for Atlanta to see what that shakes like healthy. But as of right now, I want to say she needs her own team because she's conformed. She is conformed to a degree of what Dallas has got going on. It's just I don't think she's as needed anymore. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't need her own team because she showed us, like, yes, she can play in this system. I just don't think she's as needed. And with her there, it does take away more shots from different players. So interesting to see what transpires. And interesting what Kurt does. I think he honestly is going to wait to see what Atlanta healthy looks like and if that solves the rebounding and defense problem in the post position. But the interesting thing is, it's not like Atlanta was leading in rebounds over there with Minnesota. So I don't know what our expectation is from a rebounding perspective. She'll definitely have to defensively, but rebounding, I don't know if that solves the problem. But yeah, shout out to BG for being the all-time rebounder. I mean, blocks. That is highly impressive. So where do you think Ashland's going to go? Ashland Shade? We're talking draft already? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea. Yeah. I don't think I'm prepared for draft talk, honestly.
For what?
I just feel draft talk. So where's Ashland going to go? Ashland Shade.
Oh. Right.
How do you feel about Lee? I don't care the last 2 games. Lee is I think Lee is depending on a matchup success type deal. Like, it depends on who we're playing. Because sometimes she's just not quick and agile enough for certain matchups, but there's other matchups where she will do well. Like, between her and Steph Dolson, she can handle that, between her, but she couldn't do nothing with Dom last night. Lee didn't stop Dom. Dom literally still almost at 40 points. So I think it depends on the matchup. I like her production in terms of what she's given. She gave great minutes last night. But I did see a post that somebody was like, Lee's a starter or something. I just don't see it. She did help out with rebounding both games. Yeah, she did. Some big time rebounds. I just don't think, even just sometimes like with the rebounds, she'll get hung up because she's just not like smooth enough. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like butter. Her footwork isn't as, clean, or even like to clean out rebounds to get it passed out. I just her foot speed. So it just depends on the matchup. Like, her and Lauren Bett, she should play when we play the Mystics. If Lauren's in, because I think she can handle that. She should play when we play Camilla. She can handle that. Anytime we play a true 5, Lee should be fine. It's more when we start getting into people who are bringing her out at the perimeter, taking her off the drive, ripping, running, up and unders, and starts doing a lot of footwork that we get in trouble. It's definitely anxious watching. Tori, did you watch the game last night?
Mostly the end.
I was nervous. But primetime Paige, fourth quarter Paige, OT Paige, different. Had booty 3 quarters, but I'll take turning up in the fourth. I'm not mad at her. At least, hey, better late than never. AZ played great. I still need her to be more selfish, especially in OT. The announcer passing that damn ball. Take. I went. She just has to. We need to kill mindset. Like Paige was in kill mode last night. AZ was probably tired. She did play like 40 minutes. I will give her that. Stop passing that damn ball. You are our best bet on these shots. We'd rather you take them. But I was really pleased with the Wings. 11 wins, the match their season total from last year. Who says no? Dubs in the chat. That post up against Zaya. So did anybody else have like PTSD as the clock was winding down? We have one more shot. Was anybody else nervous? But with Paige, and I was thinking in my head, okay, now we're going to see what it's like. Who needs to get that last shot? Like I knew it was going to be a different outcome than Portland. Enrique was benched. Enrique really wasn't producing on the offensive end. And I think Jose to the point where he's playing those who are playing well more than who's, just because of who you are. And yes, AZ was tired. It's OT. You got to eat. You know what I mean? Like, not like that's an excuse, but that's an excuse. She's a dog. Everybody's tired. Paige was tired. Everybody's tired. I know my sis played 40 minutes. I bet if you talk to AZ right now, she's not going to use I'm tired as an excuse. And that what separates people from being good and great. Paige played okay in the first 2/3. Jose sat Paige for longer than I expected. Hey, what do I think about the Indiana and Dewana Bonner and Phoenix of it all? Is anybody surprised? There is a lot of things in that situation we will never know. Hopefully we do know. Dewana, go ahead. Hey, let that chopper sing. That game is always going to be a lot more that's not about basketball. That's going to get real personal. So why will be tuned in tomorrow? Hey, because why are y'all making them people play again? I know when I made the schedule, they didn't know that was going to happen, but damn, they even let it simmer down. I'm always on Dewana's side. Whatever she said they did, they did. I 1,000% believe it. 1,000% believe it. The hack of Barbie's interesting. It's okay. And here I go. What do you guys think is going to make people want to come play in Indiana? Truly, I always go back to this question.
It's a really great question.
Oh yeah, did it? Okay, that's what it is. Somebody said, I forgot this happened. You guys are so right. Someone said that AT called. Sophie was like, AT called Maisha Hines out a slur, and that's what set her off. And in my head, I go, well, she probably didn't call her anything about being gay because I'm like, she probably called her a coon. And so somebody literally just put in the chat and goes, I knew I was right. They're saying on Twitter she called Maisha Hounds a coon, but I don't know how true that is. Yeah, Sophie said that AT called her slur. If you have to literally just, thank you, Kylan. If you have to guess what slur was said, she probably called her a coon or an Uncle Tom. Those are my best guesses about what slur AT probably called Maisha Hines Allen. Now, does it seem an outrage? No. She called her, an F word or, an N word. Or she just called her a coon. Because that makes the most sense. That is the most logical slur, I think, that Maisha Hines Allen would get called.
She just be doing too much in the moment anyways. Like, it was never that serious. Plus, she older. She's supposed to be giving vet anyway. Like, if anything, that's the most childish part about the whole thing. Sophie, how many years has it been for you? What is it, 9, 10? Maisha, I
No,
don't
they,
even know how
listen,
long she been around. Like, come on now. And on top of that,
no,
you
they
doing it to people who are going to the Hall of Fame. Both of y'all ain't doing shit.
I believe my hands Allen's is afraid of AT. I don't think she is either. I don't think she's afraid. I just they're gonna have to start. They're gonna have to call that game really tight tomorrow because it will get out of hand. And it's back in Indiana. They're gonna have to call that game really tight.
The Mercury's still ass. I just wanted to add that part in. Mercury's so ass. Caitlyn got her first one in the shoes. That's it. Okay, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm like Mercury. If y'all, hey, if we have a lot of animosity, and that's when I need the Mercury to channel what LA does. Whenever LA plays Las Vegas, even when LA was trash, they said, hey, because we like you so much, De'Erica, we are going to play like this is the WNBA Finals 5th game every single time. I don't know what it is. LA for the last couple seasons would literally not be on a losing streak for 10 games and then come out and play like God's chosen ones against Las Vegas because of De'Erica. I need Phoenix to channel that same type of loyalty for Dewana. Listen, y'all can be as ass as y'all want to all the whole entire season. But when it comes to them games where it's personal, I'm gonna need y'all to get it together. Because you got that girl being disrespected. Y'all ain't got her back like that. Y'all know y'all supposed to channel something in you when it comes to them type of games. You don't just go out there and lay down. At least LA was like, listen, we got you. Don't trip. So, oh yeah. The whole, oh my gosh. The discussion about the N-word went on way too long, guys. It went on way too long. And I wasn't going to say anything at first because I was like, listen, this is a nothing burger. Because again, someone brought it up on Sunday. Someone asked us how we felt. And me and Les were like, is this a thing? Like, why? If like a lady said the N-word. And then I woke up the next morning and saw that, oh, it's a bigger conversation and people are really upset. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm going to tell you guys, I did not bat an eye for a couple reasons. One, I play pickup at my local YMCA, my local gym, with a bunch of boys. And let me tell you about these men. The N-word's flying around left and right. You weak ass, punk ass, we. Get that shit out of here. It's constant. I'm to the point where I'm like, I don't even bat an eye. And the thing is, and men are weird too, because N-word does not make them bat an eye, but call them a bitch. That will get somebody really riled up, right? So when Olivia Miles, after in the fourth quarter, she blocked Kiki shot and she said, get that shit out of here. And everyone was like, you can literally read her lips. And everyone's like, I just have a problem with a biracial woman with a white mom saying the N-word to a Nigerian. I said, oh, now there's new rules? I just thought you just had to be black. Now they're like, if you have a white mother, you can know. I said, damn, there's new rules. It wasn't a block though. Wasn't it though? It's in the fourth quarter. It wasn't a block, but like, wasn't I know everyone's like, she got fouled. It was a big play. It was a like, but then I think when people say stuff, that's a relevant comment. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it was one of those hype plays. Block the shot, get that shit out of here. Like, this is common discourse in hoop culture. It's no one bats an eye. So Olivia Miles and everyone's like, she got a white mom, she can't say the N-word to a Nigerian, da 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 da. I didn't know there was new rules. I texted all of my, yeah, I have a problem. Sorry, Justice. Biracial say that just get a flow. Like, if you let any biracial say the rule is not biracials can't say the N-word, when did that become a rule?
It's to be fair, it's not that it's a rule. I think it's just one of those things where, like, I think it just depends on the people. Like, honestly,
Black is black. She would have been outside with the rest of us. She might have been in the house, but she's still in there. Like, at the end of the day. And the thing is, if you go, oh, she's biracial, question mark, you don't even racial. That's the thing. You don't even know. So it's a nothing burger because you didn't even know she was biracial until I said she's biracial. She's looking a fro. If any mixed person is going to say it, let the bitch who's literally. What is her character? She got at least 4B, 4C hair.
That's a good point. Actually, then
Ain't no curl pattern to that.
That's you actually brought up. That's a great point. Actually. And you know, people be textured too.
Yeah, cool. The texture police. Where the texture police at? To the point. Well, anyway, everyone was upset about that. It was a big discussion. One, I pointed out. I don't know if y'all have been to watch the NBA game. That's all they do is call each other the N-word. And they don't care if you're white, black, Asian. They're calling you the N-word. Multiple NBA players have spoken about this. Someone said, "This is not the NBA." Go to your. She's not the other side though. She's still black. So is it okay for somebody with a black dad and a white mom to say it? I mean, a black mom and a white dad to say it? I didn't like. Are y'all asking people's parents like when you see because again, y'all didn't even realize this lady was biracial. We go, hey, is your dad the black one or is your mom the black one? Because that's what's really going to make my deciding factor. I texted my biracial friends, okay, and then and here's the thing, and that's where my issue is, right? When Kiki goes, hey, don't call me that. Respect, point, baseline. This isn't rocket science. Then don't call her that. And then if she continues to, that's where the problem lies. My initial point was pointing out that this in hoop culture is very common. This is very common. This is nothing. If she grew up playing against boys and that her trash talk involves, that isn't shocking. If Kiki goes, hey, don't call me that, which there are other black people, there ain't no black people who don't like being called the N-word, out of pure respect, would not call them that. If she continues to, then that's where the issue lies. But the conversation of Olivia Mouse using the word in this is a nothing burger to me. Now, conversation shifts when someone says, I don't like you saying this, do not call me that, and then you continue. Yes, then there's an issue. But the off-Brit conversation which people have, yes, that's the problem. And Kiki shuts up. Well, you're right to slap her then. So I'm white, so my philosophy is it shouldn't be used. Well, as a white person, you really don't get a say in the conversation because, well, you're white. So that's you really don't get about.
I still just feel like it's just like it just depends on like how you've grown up and like honestly and like your relationship to the word, and it's a whole thing. I feel like it's just like it's really just a case by case basis. I don't think that people should be policing how black women speak. However, like if Kiki did not like that, she's and she said, hey, don't call me that, hey, that's her prerogative. That's her right. You know what I'm saying? However, if Olivia says it, I'm not about to sit here. Now, I will say this. I have a biracial friend with a white mother, and he doesn't say the word. But that's because of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's made that decision for himself, and he's like, I'm not going to say it. I just don't feel comfortable using the word. But that's not everybody's story. And so for me to sit here and be like, well, she can't say that because of her white mama, that's fucking insane. My bad. My apologies for cussing that hard. My bad. But it's just like you can't, like, people can have a conversation about it. It's not going to change anything. Like, she's going to keep saying it. Like, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, like, at the end of the day, we're just people on the internet talking. And like, if you go out in the real world and you played her in pickup, people going to call you the N-word. Okay, and just like that man, like just said, the men down at the gym, they be saying ends flying. You go down to the streets of Atlanta
Period.
and it's flying. White people be saying the N-word. It just gets to a point where it's like, if you don't like the word being used by some people, then okay, that's you though. You can't police and stop other people from doing it. And also,
if they're not black.
that,
you can't if they're not black.
yeah.
What?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they're not black. But also, it's just like some people don't believe in like using the N-word and like taking, because a lot of people have said like I use it to take back the power and everything. That's just not, at the end of the day, we're not always gonna have the same thoughts and the same opinion on things. And so if she did it, hey, and the old girl said, hey, too much, a little too much on that. No, don't do that no more. Then that's one thing. But otherwise, it really doesn't, nothing that we say on the internet matters to that lady. I can promise you that. I can promise you.
You're pushing it now, the lines of word. Yeah, it's pretty simple to me. I went, you guys know I used to go to Pick Up USA. He was biracial, but very white passing, had red hair. Had black features, but he also is very white passing. Listen, he was throwing, hey, this, that, punk ass. I was saying, the white person said, hey, is Joey black? So I don't know. First of all, I was mad there was a lot of black men there who wasn't checking it. You know what I'm saying? As the only woman and the only black woman, I was the only one who was like, "It's no saying it." I took it around, and the more he said, I was like, I never can bite my tongue. Hey, quick question. I understand you're upset right now. Quick question. Are you black? He said, yeah, my dad's black. Oh, okay. I'm not going to press too much. I just want to let you know, sir. Hey, wrong people might not ask before they get to get upset. Me,
that's a really great point, Justice.
Listen, he had red hair. He looked like Blake Griffin, but whiter. Yes. So anyway, that's all to say. My problem is she did it again when Kiki told her not to call her that. And that's why I said that the conversation shifted. But that wasn't the people's initial complaint. The people's initial complaint is that she said it. Now, the derogatory because their white parent used it to shame them. Black people, mixed people aren't black when it's convenient. It depends on the mixed person because, like, you don't know that's everybody's truth or reality. Like,
it's more of a blanket generalization.
Continues to go out
we
there
don't want to be generalized as black people. We don't want to be seen as a monolith. So why would we do the same thing to biracial people?
If y'all see Olivia Miles go out there and rock that fro unapologetically, knowing it makes her very, 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 that definitely adds to her blackness. I don't think that's convenient because if she was trying to only be black when it's convenient, maybe I would not rock the fro. You feel me? So I'm not researching someone's family tree. We can't project on her. Yeah. That's all the thing is the conversation about the end. And this is what the dialogue, guys, the discourse went on for so long on Threads, man. It went on for so long. And all I pointed out was this is common practice in hoop culture about using it in that. But then the conversation shifted as in, do we allow her to say it? This is your job. And this is not, and I pointed out that, yes, this is common in hoop culture. It's not common in the WNBA. I foresee that Courtney, Fee, K-Mac, somebody is going to pull her aside and be like, hey, sis, I get it. We can't get away with that. Because now you're in the NBA, it's everyone saying it. In the WNBA, right now, she's the only one saying it. So that's where the problem lies. You know what I mean? You are no longer the common practice. It's not the common practice over here. So are we supposed to be different than the men? That's not the conversation. Hoop culture. A lot of people who are playing at the top of the top play against men. If I'm in these spaces, I'm not shocked if she adapts the practices. This is where the best basketball. She's been playing against dudes her entire life. If her culture and in her culture, this is what the common practice is. I'm not shocked that in her, the way that she trash talks, if that's adapted into it. Now she's in a new space where it no longer is the norm. Therefore, I can anticipate that she alters the way she does it because she's an outlier now. You feel me? Like, are we supposed to be different than the men? But yeah, shouldn't we we shouldn't bring that into the culture. But who are you to say that they shouldn't bring that in the culture? That they shouldn't bring that, that you shouldn't bring that, because it's not a negative thing even in the NBA, because no one cares. There is nobody in an outrage.
I think it's that, but it's also like if people like continue with that thought of oh she shouldn't be saying that here, it still kind of like walks that line of like why do women have to do certain things? You know what I'm saying? Like why do their actions have to be policed just because they're women? And so I understand people not liking the word being used. Like, okay, like, and you can have that conversation, but to say like she shouldn't be saying that here and we need to be better than the men, like I disagree with that because like Justice said, like it's a part of like basketball culture. But then also like I don't know, like this is like a very big and broad conversation. I don't think that like a lot of people, I'm not saying everybody in this chat, but like there's a lot of people who don't need to be having this discussion. And I also just don't think that like we need to be putting all of that pressure on like a basketball player who said it because she probably grew up saying it playing pickup. You know what I'm saying? Like we're like a lot of conversation, a lot of thoughts and opinions are happening for like something like to be much bigger than I think it needs to be.
Like Caitlyn Carver, speak up again, say the N-word.
So
why would that be like, I heard Olivia Mouse say the N-word, so I'm going to say the N-word. That as a white person should never be your response. If you were ever playing pickup and you hear a bunch of black people using the N-word as a like, I say the N-word too. No, that's never ever the next process. Like her.
So as I'm coming into this conversation, first and foremost, when it comes to opinions on this topic, if you are not black, I don't care. That's first and foremost.
White people
secondly,
just say, nah, not for you.
Secondly, what's up, Dove? I'm not one to police how people express their blackness. Using that word is part of black culture. Olivia Miles is not the first WNBA player that I've heard say that word on the floor. She just says it often, and so it brings attention to it. I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all, actually.
Asia and the N-word, if she said, get the shit out of here, no, I don't think so.
Who said Fee called somebody an N-word?
No, they said you don't think
if
Fee's black. So
also Caitlyn Chin, guys, hoop culture. Black people call the N-word to people who are not black all the time. Literally,
hey,
there
no
were
shade.
videos.
No shade. Outside of this stream and outside of work, I use that word all the time. So
I occasionally don't use the word.
I don't mind.
Nobody's gonna
off occasionally.
Nobody is gonna tell me when I can and can't use that word.
Right.
Especially
Kennedy
as
Carter,
far as like big discourse, that's not finna happen.
If Kennedy Carter said the N-word, she's black, and that's her right.
But it would be the same discourse as in it would be the same discourse. Kennedy, you're allowed to say it. Hey, it's not common practice in the WNBA. You might not want to do it because this is going to continue to happen. You got a lot more eyes on you and people be tripping. You are allowed to say it. Don't got a problem with it. But you have to understand when you do, this is a good chance that's going to happen. It will be the same discourse. I don't care what listen, Asia could go and say the N-word. It's going to be the same discourse that we're going to go, hey, because it's not common practice, this is what is going to come with it. Now, you can continue to do it. Cool. But it's going to continue to come up in this retrospect, and you probably just don't want that type of smell because it's not common. That's why the discourse is different between the WNBA and the NBA, because everybody's saying the N-word in the NBA. Everybody. So It's not like someone's like, hey, that's called me. No, like 7 people did. In the WBA, it's not as common. Therefore, this is where we have this discourse. Now, if I said, Liz called me the N-word, I go, oh, Liz, I really don't like being called the N-word. Because Liz has basic respect, she's going to do what? I'll probably make a note, probably not to call you the N-word, just because you asked me not to.
Right.
Just like if you called me the B word, and I said, because like someone's like, why do we not allow that toxicity? You're saying the N-word is toxic, but y'all don't bat an eye when we call each other bitches. Shut the fuck up, because I hear shut the fuck up, bitch. Caitlin Clark called AT a bitch yesterday. Like, we hear bitches and that type of trash talk. Shut the fuck up. All that stuff is blah, 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 blah. That's a form of toxicity. Again, that's why I'm not policing that type of shit. Anyway.
I just think everybody has a different relationship with the word. Like, I mean, like, obviously, if you need to check somebody in the moment, like, check them, do that. But it's still just like we all have different opinions on it because we all have different relationships with the word. And so it just comes down to like, if you don't like it, then you can say, I didn't really like her using that word there. But I don't think that it should be like a whole Olivia Mount can't use the N-word because she has a white mother and that changes everything. Like, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to get behind that. I'm so sorry. We all have different opinions on anything. I'm sure we all disagree on different basketball topics. And this is just another one of those things. Some people are sensitive to the word. Some people use it a lot. Like there's no winning the argument because it can be either one. You can fall on any end of the spectrum. But like also at the same time, like we don't need to be dragging the conversation the way that it was dragged on social media like that. It's like questioning somebody's blackness just because you think that they aren't qualified to say the word. It just gets to a point, you know. You can have your opinions though, and we all should. Yeah. Can we talk about something else?
I texted I texted my biracial friends with white mothers and told them the new rule, and they said they didn't give a fuck. So I'll let y'all know. I did inform them. I said, hey, I don't know if you guys are aware, new rule, can't say the N-word if you got a white mama. So, and they said, I don't give a fuck because no one asked me about my mom's race when they called me the N-word. I said, well, that's a good point. They don't. So he said, the biracials with white mamas that look like black people are like, or have dominant black, they don't care. Yeah, that's what they want me to let y'all know. I tried to tell them the new rules. I said, God, new rules have, let me just make sure that everybody's on the same page. They don't care. So anyway, enough of that conversation. It reminds me when J-Lo said it, and I'm real.
Don't be saying no N-word now. Hold on.
Oh no, or that lady. What is that other Hispanic lady? She's
Justice, please. The heebie-jeebies, please. Not now, Justice. Not right now.
These niggas to be heebie-jeebies, and I was like, what?
And she deserved to get canceled. Oh, I really like that lady too before. See, I like that little show she did with the little narrator. I was tearing that up. And then
that was so funny. Sorry, I got a kick out of that one. They definitely canceled her, rightly so, because she should have done that.
Yes, Jane, but that was my show too. Damn,
yeah,
it won't ruin anything for you, man.
She said that with her whole chest. Anyway, we haven't been on the TikTok comments, so I don't know what you guys have been saying in there.
I have been manning the situation. Sun beat the sky. And let's talk about that actually. To the front. Natasha Cloud and Skylar Diggins 7 points. Combined 0 of 7 shooting, mind you, for both of them. Points at the free throw line. Y'all should be a damn shame to yourselves. But also, if y'all sat out and didn't even come to practice no more until the coaches fired and Jeff, I would stick right beside you.
They're cursed. They're cursed, guys. They can be like, we're tanking for a high pick. Lord Jesus, let everyone please bow their heads. Please, God, do not send Juju to Chicago. Lord, I beg of you, Heavenly Father, do not send Juju to Chicago, please. She didn't do nothing to them people. Amen. Because what are we doing? The way they fired, and again, I will never sit right me because the way y'all fired that lady to do this, crazy, crazy. They didn't have their own pick. Oh, you're right. Sorry, she'd be going to Houston. Sorry, Lord. Sorry to bother you on that one. You're good. I'm bad. Yeah, that's my bad. I had to go back.
Chicago needs to have real conversations, like internal
Real.
conversations. No shade to Connecticut. Good on them for getting that win, a very decisive win. Shows tenacity in them, so good on them. Chicago needs to have some very real internal conversations about their organization
Push yourself.
because it feels like the players are not bought in to what's being sold. Everybody inconsistent. There's not a single consistent player. Honestly, most of the time, Skylar is consistent. I know you mentioned the 3 points. That's rare. Skylar is typically gonna give you a good around 14-ish points, and she gonna facilitate. But over the course of this season, to go from where they started at those first 3-4 games, a tough team, looked like they could be dangerous. I was like, they just need maybe one more piece in the paint. To now, you lose one player and y'all got dismantled. Something people not buying in. Some like chemistry don't feel there. There needs to be real conversations.
Real conversation. Needed yesterday.
And honestly, to a certain extent, sometimes I look at the roster and I'm like, so y'all was just throwing money. Y'all was just throwing money. There was no real thought here.
Azure, you should have took your ass to Dallas. Yeah, you didn't want to come to Dallas, Azure. We wanted you.
She wanted that $1 million.
And they had already gave $2 million away, so it was kind of
no, they might. And again, but you don't know when they offer people. You know what I'm saying? That could have been a backup. We couldn't get Azure, so we had to pivot. I don't know. We did want Azure. I knew she was in the conversation, but I'm cool with what we got. Well, we'll see.
Said we didn't.
We don't want Azure no more. You're right. That part. Now we don't want it. It's like, we seen it. We don't really want it. Tosh didn't pick Dallas either. I don't think that was
an option.
I don't think Dallas wanted Tosh. Azure would not have helped us, not gonna lie. She could have been playing different. You know what I'm saying? This definitely is not the version of her that they thought they was gonna get, for real. They did. She said it was.
Oh,
so she was just being picky. And that's what you get. And that's what you get.
That's actually worse with that information.
She said she didn't want to come off the bench.
Well,
everybody take the mouse. Look at me. I'm mad now. And now look what you get. She chose to go to Chicago because they were picking up AZ in the draft.
Is she coming off the bench now?
She's coming off it now.
Azure?
No, Tosh.
I think she starts.
I think she comes
Gabriella
off the bench.
Starts. JC,
Gabriella has started. Sydney has started. I don't think Tosh starts usually.
Camilla. I don't know who the fourth person is. I forgot.
Let me see.
Sky.
We already said Sky.
Oh. I said she had conversations that she was going to go to Dallas because of Paige, and it was guard heavy. We are guard heavy.
The last game, Sydney, Azure, Camilla, Gabriella, and Skylar started.
She's starting off the bench. They started Taylor. They need to start Taylor. How many points she had?
She had 10.
Oh, she was like that too. You know what, Kurt? You Pride Month, Kurt, first of all. Second of all, Kurt, besides the issue in the post where I hope you got some up your sleeve, you're not going to hear too much out of me right now, Kurt. You're not going to hear too much out of me. Where you been, Sophia? Yeah, she was coming off the bench now. She said she was going to choose Dallas, but they were already guard heavy. At this point in her career, she deserves a starting spot. Fast forward, she's coming off the bench.
She's not a guard, though.
I'm about to shut the hell up with what I was about to say.
She's not a guard, though, so that just don't make sense to me.
It's not a guard.
As a Ray.
No, we're talking about Tosh.
Oh. Well.
You got it.
I'm also gonna keep some comments to myself.
All right, I'll do it. Y'all, so glad she's on the team. You know what? And here's the thing: don't try. And here, watch me. Don't try to jump on the Dallas. Everybody look at Dallas now. We was thirsty for some players in the offseason. Putting up when we want her, and everybody I don't want to go down. Do you really think y'all can win? Do you really think y'all can win? Yeah, with our 11 wins, yes.
Justice, I thought we were supposed to be talking about the sky. I thought we were talking about the sky, Justice.
No, but I'm saying I tried that. She turned us down. Thomas turned us down. As a Ray turned us down. Nobody wanted to come be with us. And now I'm like, now look at it. Look at y'all. Look at us. Yeah, y'all didn't fuck with me way back when, but how about now? Because I'm up right now.
Tori, you know she's gonna find a way to bring it back.
I'm noticing that. I'm noticing that. See, and actually, I'll just listen because I said on the podcast, I gotta stand on it. I gotta stand on it. Natasha Cloud, I'm sorry. If she's your best player, which most of the time she is, most of the time in these past few games, she has been their best player. And you're not
really Natasha Cloud?
Yeah.
No, she has not.
No. I'm not saying every single game. I'm not saying the ones where Sydney Taylor went off. I'm not saying the ones where
majority of the game she is not the best player.
A lot of times Natasha's the one who got like 20 plus points. Natasha be the one. She could be having 20-point games. She had a 20-point game like a week ago.
You said no, she hasn't.
She has not.
I'm not saying that she has been good,
I'm pulling his stats up right now.
Who's putting up the points? Tell me who's putting up the points.
Sydney Taylor's put up points. Skylar has put up points. Camilla has put up points.
What I'm saying is that she has consistently given you like 12 or 20 in that range previously. Then past she's giving you 12 or 20.
Range.
That's a big range.
And she had she plays a lot of minutes.
She's given one singular 20-point game this season.
Okay, now tell me the other ones.
Once again, Dallas.
7, 11, 21, 6, 18, 6, 0, 13, 6, 18, 6, 11, 10, 4. Absolutely not.
Damn.
Absolutely not.
I thought the numbers were different. I thought the numbers were different. I thought the numbers were different. I thought the numbers were different.
Absolutely not.
Well, that's why they be losing then.
Once again, everybody, we will not be shitting on Skylar Diggins.
Well, that's why they're not winning then, huh? How much money she get on that contract?
60,000.
Like $500K.
How much?
Wasn't it like $500K?
$500K for that. But you just way a good player. What's the name, Sam?
They did not pay her $800K. You guys are out your mind. There's no way.
She got 500. No, she has a 1 year 555,000.
But the problem is also the fact that they got almost damn near the same player on this team.
Sometimes I wish I had go to work and not do anything.
Outside of Skylar, that is almost the exact same player. JC Sheldon, Natasha Cloud. Who's the other one? Gabriela Jaquez. That's the same player.
Not too much on Jaquez. Jaquez is having a better season.
Yeah, for a rookie.
Guards who play good defense, but it's not going to get you there.
Rachel Banham,
inconsistent. She's supposed to be the sharpshooter. She not.
Chicago just need to wrap it up. Wrap it up. We're 1/4 of the season. Sometimes it be like that. Wrap it up. Yeah, wrap it up.
Embarrassing.
Yeah. Chicago's cursed. Until they do right, everything they touch is going to turn to dust. Well, what other team? I think the Wings are in fourth place. Hey, I'm just going to say this. I know other fan bases are so annoyed because, like, the Wings fans act like they ain't never won before, which we haven't. Like, the way y'all are geeked up over these little wins, yes. All y'all, man, can you believe we're in fourth place, baby? You would have thought that the Wings are in first place. Like, they're undefeated this season. Like, it's just funny. Anyway, I don't know what's going on in Phoenix. They also need to wrap it up. I'm surprised we haven't seen any trades.
At this point, I don't even know who for real is like up for trades.
Oh, you're talking about my tweet about Seattle? Oh, I was just, well, yes. Well, if my current relationship isn't working, I will jump to Seattle if they got their shit together. Maybe. But right now, I'm happy. Damn, let me just be happy and be happy for my ex. Because I see they got potential. I see they doing some things. I said, she got a job. She in the gym. That's good for her. I like to see that. I'm happy for her. We, I got no hard feelings, but I'm happy where I'm at. Damn, that's all my business. You can't be happy for your ex. Damn, why did I go back to the people? I saw your comment, Renee. Renee said, sound like you want to go back to your ex. Well, I'm sure that I was just happy for the people. You can definitely get a few players out of the Sun. Gerald Swoop said Phoenix should get a new starting five. Damn. Low key, Seattle got more upside than Dallas. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Now, Dom's a tank. Awal, great. They are not pacebackers, and they are not easy flood. I'm still taking both those over Awal and Dom. So that's awkward. I think they got more moves to make too. Like, mind you, they're on a losing streak. They haven't. Sorry, and this is no Tino shade towards Seattle. They're on a 13-game losing streak. I'm pretty sure, like 11 games or something like that. They're an 11-game losing streak. I have a hard time saying they got a lot more uptick on an 11-game losing streak. You feel me? Like,
I think that maybe they mean that a lot of their players haven't hit their ceiling yet.
There's two players that we're really worried about.
Hey, man, I'm just translating the comment.
No, and that's fine. I'm literally just saying there's two players that I'm like, and that's Dom and Awal. For real. Who y'all checking for outside of those two?
Flaw.
Yeah,
eventually.
I think Zaya's getting there.
We never said that.
This has been a much better season for Zaya for sure.
For sure, she's in the right system.
And for T, like just on personal stats. But I've been checking for Dom since last season, so
for real.
And then Jordan Horston, she's getting there.
Jordan play last night?
I don't
think she did.
Yeah, Jordan got like a DNP last night.
But she's still getting the other game she played. The other one, she's getting there.
I have not been moved.
It's been a slower start. She had to find her footing, but I kind of see it. I kind of see it.
She's had better seasons.
T, Zaya, even Jordan, they're all in the right system. They have opportunity at Seattle, but on other teams, they're playing behind people. Like, The reason Zaya's season looks like it does right now is because she's had opportunity. She has a coach who is giving her this ability. But on another roster, she's coming off the bench and she's playing behind people. So when you guys go, they have a lot of uptick. You better hope that they're in the right system, because if not, they're going to be playing behind somebody in a different role, and the numbers are going to look vastly different. That's just the reality.
Seattle has more positives to look at than Sky and Mercury. Well, I think because overall Seattle is a younger team than the Sky and Mercury, so I think longevity wise, they definitely have more positives to look at, seeing how the young players are developing. Um, over there in the Sky, over there in the Mercury, hey, yikes.
Johnson's a better defender than Page. A lot of people are better defender than Page, but push comes to shove, no one's picking Flau'jae over Paige Bueckers. Not on Monday, not on Tuesday, not my birthday, not Jesus' birthday, not Hanukkah, not Christmas, not on Easter, not on President's Day, ever.
And
Like
it's
I
not like
said,
she a better defender by a long shot. I don't think she's a better defender by like miles apart. Like Paige isn't a bad defender.
because and she wasn't playing that great defense last night because all the Page's buckets, the turn in the paint, the it wasn't her. Come on, guys, come on. I'm on the Seattle tip in terms of like, yeah, they're gonna be scary, but the pieces y'all listing and like why they gonna be scary ain't where in the bucket at. And when it comes to Dallas, our issues are rebounding and defense. That ain't got nothing to do with the guard position. The guards are fine. It's them bigs. And that can be easily handled in free agency and hopefully with some trades. Ooh, Mia Coffee in Dallas. I like that. I already told y'all what type of three they need. Look at now y'all want Nia Coffee. Anybody want Nia? And Nia's another person who just needed an opportunity in a different system to get a different light. Same with Jess Shepard. Some people can play a better role when the rosters look a little bit different with the talent. And that's just the reality of it. How many people y'all need in Dallas? My goodness. Crystal, until we get it right.
Also, I'm not in the TikTok comments because I had to put this game on my phone. So TikTok
shit.
people, I don't know what y'all saying.
Oh, sorry. Let me do it on my screen because it's on USA. Shout out to Theo who gave me that link. I'll be using that. It's my boy. Love friends. I think Nia's played better because coach in the right system can really do wonders. I'm not gonna hold you. Does Dallas have the right coach? Just asking. I can't get mad at Jose. He's learning. He's learning. I ain't got no smoke for that man right now. He drew up the right play last night. That worked. Down the line, made some tough decisions. Not playing Enrique in OT in the fourth, knowing that what the role she is, that's a tough decision as a coach. You know, that's a tough decision, but like that says a lot because he could have put her back in off of like it's Enrique Gubawale. But knowing that what I have is working, that should give you guys some hope that he's doing like making tough decisions that like a little bit. He made adjustments. So yeah, we're not gonna be too much on Jose right now. Show him why you're the best player in the world. He did say that. They said I can't read lips. They said that's what he said. But even if he did say that, I'm just gonna say that's what he said. Did you see that, guys? No. All right, the game's on. All right. Oh man, Nay back in Dallas should be a menace because that's the thing. They don't need another player who's going to score. They need somebody to play some defense, a guard at that kind of that 3 position who's just going to play some defense. AZ first 2 options, it was amazing. The more confidence she gets, the more I think we'll see more of that. So I just continue to encourage her to hope that she continues to, know that she's that girl. Stop passing the ball so much to people. I hate the passing ass motherfucker. I'm taking a deep breath for Liberty. How Liberty fans doing, man? How are y'all feeling? Y'all been really quiet these days.
Damn.
I don't know it's because you guys are just so disappointed, but like, how are you guys feeling? Crazy Loki, one of the best defensive cards. Come on now. And I like that the announcer was blazing her and her defensive abilities. That's the type of propaganda I need for her to make these all defensive teams, hopefully. Pissed. Free agent. Where's Ray Ray? The Liberty fans. Liz, did you know it's Pride Night?
Is Pride Night at the Velks game?
Yeah. I'm about to send you this shot outline so you can familiarize yourself. Where's your section at? You know, we'll get one in the next. All the seats are taken. Are you close?
No. I'm on like the other side.
Yeah. You can even get one in the vicinity?
We get a different vantage point though.
We're going on Friday. Don't keep me saying same thing in the pregame. You know, when Gino's there on July 7th, he's going to yell at them not to pass the ball. I do wonder what Gino be saying. And post, I know that he calls him. Dominant commentators are oh my God. Yesterday, the commentators, did you guys hear them? Now, they couldn't get a law and Dom correct. Now, that one, like, I'm not going to give you a pass, but I like can understand in quick, maybe confusing Suge and Zaza just because they're the same height. They got the same style of locks and they both got tattoos and sleeves. So I can understand in quickness. I can understand maybe I'm not. And then that the Dom and Awa. Yeah, I'm never going to give you a pass on that one. It's not a full pass, but I can understand in quick. They got I can understand in quickness. Especially when you're looking at the back of their jerseys. Exactly, right? I cannot give you a pass. It's like when Tiffany Mitchell and Dejanay both had the bust down blonde. Was that those two? And everyone was like, damn, why would y'all get the same hairstyle like that and be the same height and play the same position and be moving? Like, he just pissed me off. Yeah, you're never gonna get a full pass out of me on that other one, on the Dom and wow, that's just lazy.
I think also with the confusing or like the calling Dom and Awa each other's names, there was already a presser where it was Dom and somebody else. I forget who it was. The reporter quite literally called Dom Awa and proceeded to ask her a question. And so Dom was sitting there like, and they like, Awa fam is not here. And she's like, oh. So it's already
lazy.
Listen, not all black people look alike.
Not all black people look alike. I cannot give you a pass on that one.
They just two dark-skinned ladies.
And as somebody who also always messes up people's names, at least I apologize usually. And be like, I messed that up. That's my bad. Hey, easy things like Natisha, it's instead of calling that lady Natasha. Like that, I'm like, you're just not doing your job. That you're not doing your job. Because The lady's name is Atisha.
Or just say the last name, Heidemann. If you can't get that first name right,
Maybe say the last name. I'm good for. If you ever see me listening and I have said everyone's first name and then I get to somebody and go straight to the last name, it means I'm not sure about the pronunciation of the first name. What's it with JJ? Did JJ All-Star last year? No, she didn't. She probably ain't gonna make it this year either. That's crazy. They happy loss. I think one time they said whatever. Yeah, everyone. I've heard a lot of complaints about the announcers. A lot of complaints.
She was injured last year. No, she was injured for part of the season last year.
Okay, this ain't a double on Asia. The last names are what they call everyone, so I don't know why they decided to switch it up. That had me hot. The announcer will never be Ryan.
Appreciate you, McCall.
Because we can get pissed at Ryan and Rebecca, but for the most part, they might be annoying as hell, but they gonna get the names right. I don't think we've ever complained about them messing up names, have we?
Mm-mm. They just be glazing certain people extra.
Yeah. Hi, Justice. What are your thoughts on Atlanta? The refs in the last game with the tempo was crazy. Ryan fouled out. I've heard a lot of conversation regarding the refs. Someone even broke down for sure. I wish I would have saved it about the Angels text, and I wish I could find that tweet because it's the same refs every game that she usually gets in foul trouble with, or is assessed attack. There's two.
The one white guy with the brown hair.
And there's another guy, I think his name is Ryan.
I don't know none of their names.
No, Tyler. There's another guy named Tyler. There's two refs that she used, Roy and Tyler. Yeah, someone broke it down. And I was like, yeah, y'all need to investigate.
Is that the bald head dude?
I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I don't know what Tyler looks like. And I was like, I just don't like statistics like that. Like, coincidence? Okay. Once, fine. But every game? No. Investigate.
He got a short haircut. Okay.
When he said the final page of the book of Becker's, I still get chills. Ryan be at home practicing. He be doing his pregame. Like some of these people be coming in, don't even do their pregame before the work. I will say Ryan goes before, writes his, like Lisa. Lisa ain't gonna go into a commentating situation without baby practicing them jokes before. She got a list of them. Ryan's the same way.
I actually enjoy Ryan's commentary sometimes. I think I would enjoy him even more if he wasn't with Rebecca. No shade.
You see Rebecca in them braids?
And I agree.
And yes, I did see that, and I continued to scroll. I was not finna waste no energy on that bullshit.
His hair. Put them braids in Rebecca's hair. Y'all is not right. It was the 90s. We got to give it a pass. Listen, I got a nice little kiki out of that one. I said, no, Rebecca, not the braids, sis. I know that's right. That's before they start saying appropriation.
Why didn't Jackie take that shot?
Someone said, who in Harlem did that? I'm crying.
What up, Faith? What you mean? What I missed it. What'd you say? What you mean? Is one Rebecca's braids? I said I scrolled.
Giannis? Is Giannis at the game?
I don't know.
I just saw. Did anybody else catch him? I saw a large black man with a child.
You better hope it was him. Otherwise, you finna sound like them commentators.
No, they said yes, that was him. Come on now.
After we just had that conversation. Ooh, sister.
I will mistake somebody. Now I gotta check with the braids up Mario on my head. I'm dead.
He cool with
He
Asia.
cool
He
with
finna be
Asia.
cooler with Asia. They finna be the big three on the Heat.
In Miami. Welcome to Miami.
Bienvenido a Miami. Did she land on her head?
He's with his
No,
son.
I do need to take another trip to Miami now that Gabby is in Arrival. I do need to make that happen.
Yes. Now I got a chick with braids, but okay. His wife is strong.
In Miami. What that supposed to mean?
Maybe because she keeps having all these babies.
His sons look smack like him. They never post them. This is like the first time I'm seeing their faces.
He does
I've seen them before.
I've seen their face before, but he does cover them up for the most part. It's kind of like Sky. Like, I try to keep my kids out of, but if they get here and there they are.
Yeah, I've seen a couple pictures of them, but I've also seen them like at games before. So this not my first time seeing the kids, but I definitely don't blame anybody, especially like famous people, for keeping their kids out the public eye.
Michael Jackson was ahead of his time. Everyone thought it was so weird when he put the mask on them damn kids.
Well, he ain't had to hang that baby over that balcony though.
He was just showing them. He just said he was just trying to show them. He said, "Y'all was tripping. I had him."
So y'all they wanted to see him. I was just.
Do y'all not want to see the baby or not?
He could have just a quick little, and then right back here, he ain't had to put that baby over that balcony.
He did a little Simba. When Simba didn't, no one had a problem. When they did over Pride Mountain, nobody had a problem. Michael Jackson did it over the banister,
and the daddy died.
That had nothing to do with that.
Oh, you talking about when they show? No, that's not what Michael Jackson did. He ain't just hold up the baby. He over the balcony. That's not the same.
He did a little
No, he said he trusted himself. He trusted his motor skills. He knew he had it.
Yeah, he had the order. He said the baby wasn't going nowhere. Y'all was tripping. I got him.
And he was like, even if I did drop him, my people got me. The fans, they gonna catch.
Did y'all not see Mike hang on to that man who jumped on? And y'all know Mike can do the balance and the dance and stuff. I do trust his motor skills. You're right, Tori. Because he be
right. He got a good grip on that mic. So naturally, it transferred to baby.
Yeah, you want to be able to do the lean if you couldn't hold the baby over the balance.
Let's just not put the baby in that position.
That's a good point too.
Blanket's good.
Because he had a blanket over that baby. What if the blanket slipped?
Oh shit!
Then what?
Y'all better get there was no phone, so you had to be there. Hey, it wasn't like today. Like you had to be. If you saw, you saw. If you know, you know. Shout out to blanket. Come on, Liz. It was like 20 floors up. Somebody would have caught that damn baby too.
And they would have. They would have made sure that.
You trust thousands of crazed fans with your baby's life?
I don't, but
I didn't say I trusted.
Did.
I just said if the baby was to drop, I don't think it would have hit the ground. Now,
fair, but also
what happens after that?
These people I don't know still got my baby.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure.
But knowing that they finna hold my baby hostage because they want me to come down and I'm gonna have to come. No.
It's a risk you get. That's a risk you get. You should have been holding over the banister.
And that's my point.
Oh, I'm glad nothing happened.
I would never hold my baby.
Yeah, me neither.
Banister 20 floors up. I wouldn't have done that.
I wouldn't have done that either, personally.
But he's a legend for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna tell people how to raise their kids. I'm gonna
tell people to not put their babies over that banister. I
am pulling your leg. I would never do that. And that was ridiculous. And low-key, when they had zoomed out from how high he was, I was like, oh, I wouldn't even know that with a fake baby, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm being really for real.
They wouldn't have gotten far with the baby if they try to run.
That it's not really about them running. It's really just that I don't even know if that baby could have taken, like, even if it did get
No,
caught.
somebody's saying they would have caught the baby and ran. I was like, they wouldn't have got far. Someone was like,
yeah, there was a lot of fans, so somebody would have stopped them for sure.
yeah, you would have got jumped probably.
But that neck would not have survived the fall or catch.
You would have got jumped, which means the baby would have got hurt.
Good point.
Oh, they probably would have ripped the baby for a long. Neither here nor there.
Moral of the story: do not hang your baby over no balconies.
CPS is definitely getting called. I'm calling CPS.
Or whatever the system is where he was.
For y'all, what's your guys' child protective services called? Yeah, I don't know what y'all's is called.
Who?
Y'all, what is mine's called
Child
CPS.
Protective Services.
Oh, some people's is called something different.
No, I'm saying because wasn't he in a different country? Or I'm tripping.
Oh, it is DCFS. Never mind. Mine is not CPS. Mine's DCFS. Almost forgot. DHS. Yeah, or if you're black, then peoples. They're gonna go. I'm gonna call the peoples on you.
Sabrina looks awful. I'm sorry. I don't like what I'm seeing.
Do you think she's going on something personal in her life? I like to have like sympathy. I know this is like common though. Do you guys think it may be something else, or is she just playing like ass? I like to give people a benefit of the doubt, as in this isn't
People
you.
said they might have rushed her back,
Damn,
but like I don't know. I'm confused.
Am I behind you guys? What time is it? Oh, let's talk about that. Let's talk about the World Cup. Hey, because y'all didn't even think Olivia Miles would be in the conversation of I didn't think y'all invited her, honestly. But Olivia might be on that well, she didn't even go to any camp, so she actually might not actually, never mind. But Olympics, we're talking about the games coming up.
Oh, I was so because you said World Cup. I'm like, what do this have to do with soccer?
No, there's a basketball World Cup.
Right, isn't but it? you know, FIFA World Cup is going on right now, so that was
FIBA games.
FIBA,
sorry, I
not
called it the wrong thing. FIBA, sorry. I'm talking about the FIBA games that's happening after this season in the summer. What, September? I don't think Miles can make it because she wasn't invited to any camps. Because y'all was not checking for that lady like that in undergrad. Let's not rewrite history. Talking about, oh, she should be on the team. No, because y'all wasn't even batting an eye that she didn't go to any camps, wasn't invited to no camps. Because y'all were not checking for Olivia Miles like that in college. Let's be so for real. Let's start there. Next. Knowing Olivia because she doesn't play defense. Olivia plays defense. And again,
she bought into defense this year.
Yeah. These games this season,
there are other people that was on that roster that don't be playing defense. No shade.
Less defense. Less defense than what.
Damn.
I don't know if Liv's game will be good in the FIBA level. Why not? What? She's a point guard who facilitates, who can get downhill. What haven't we seen that you didn't like? I'm looking for a response from somebody. There's a lot of point guards going to figure it out, like Caitlin, Liv, Chelsea, etc. It's about fit and it's about chemistry. There's one player in there who Caitlin Clark-Twins don't want her to take her spot. I'm curious to see what Sue decides. So I think someone's taking Sabrina's spot for sure.
Shooting from
She
beyond
has-
the arc for the Aces is a little off so far.
I'd hate to be Sue. Oh yeah. Probably Sue has security.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, as far as the World Cup, it's a good problem to have.
Prayers up for sure. Sue has all of it. She has all women's basketball national team responsibilities. Well, Juju did go to a camp, didn't she? Yeah. I don't think Kyle makes it. But they'd be fine with going with Chelsea and Paige. Paige is a lock-in. Paige can play with anybody. Paige is a lock-in. I also think Chelsea might be a lock-in too. Good luck, Sue. Good luck, Sue. Kara's the coach, but Sue makes the roster decisions. Sue's the GM. I don't think Lauren makes it. Sue's hands tied by politics. Clark's making the team. Guys, again, I would think different if the narrative feels a lot different this season than it has in the last 2 seasons about Caitlin. I don't think people are scared anymore, or as scared as they have been for the fall back in the last 2 years. In the last 2 years, it definitely felt like no one wanted to ruffle any feathers. This season feels a little bit different, as in people aren't as scared to piss to the top scorer in the league. But Lauren, there's more to it about scoring. There's everybody in the team. Everyone is good that is on this roster. It's about chemistry. It's about being able to play with everybody. It's about all this other thing. So there's a little bit more variables to it about just being a top scorer to making the team.
And when you say top scorer in the league, are you talking about this season? Because if so, that is not true. As far as average.
She was just MVP of the qualifier, 0 chance. Yeah, I just disagree. What is Kate averaging right now?
21.3.
He is one of the top scorers.
So she's at 3 right now. Kelsey Plum and Asia are above her.
Yeah, so she definitely is. She is one of the top scorers. Picking the guards is going to be tough. I think it's going to come a lot down to chemistry. Honestly. They're going to come a lot down to chemistry. As a person who just likes the fever, I'd rather Caitlin be in the Olympics that's hosted by us than out of the country. If Shorty can get her defense right, then. Plum and Asia are also locked. Same reason. Sab shouldn't be in it. The only person that I think is really in the chopping block for real was Sab, Ka, AT. Like those, I don't even think AT went to camp, did she?
Not that I saw.
I don't think so.
Stewie's going to be a lock as well.
Stewie, Asia, Fee are locks.
I think Paige is a lock too, low key. I don't know. And I don't know about Fee.
I thought she was supposed to be coming back soon.
Considering that this is in September.
She'll be back before September.
If she's back in time, she a lock.
I think it depends on too what the play looks like when she is back. If he's playing with no missing a beat, then cool. They said late July, August, and the FIBA games are in September. Paige, I think Paige is a lot just from a pure standpoint. I can put her, one, she can play literally the 1 through 4, and 2, I can put her in any rotation and she will adapt. She doesn't need the ball in her hands. She doesn't need to score as well, but she can take over and score when you need a bucket as well. She can play multiple roles. She can be that go-to, but then also she can be passive Paige if you need her to. So like, I think that what makes her an asset. And then also, like I said, I can put her in any rotation with any group of people and it's going to work. What we see and what you guys have been pointing out as Indiana fans is for Caitlin to thrive, she has to be in the right system. That's what you guys have said. That's not what I said. That's what you guys have said. So for the FIBA games where we know we got a lot of high talented star players, blah, 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 with different types of skill sets and stuff like that, for her to be the most good, is she going to be able to be the best version of herself? Because it's not always going to be catered to her style of play. Does that make sense? They might need her to play off the ball. They might need her to do this. Adaptable for a different. And she thrived at USA. Like I said, that's the conversation that it's going to be. What we saw with the qualifiers is not what the Olympic Games is going to be. They're not going to go that deep in rotation. By also the standard of it, everybody played as well. For the most part, they got deep into rotation. It's going to look similar to what the Olympics look like, as in, yeah, they're probably only going to go 7 deep. And the MVP, honestly, if we're being completely transparent, here's who I thought had a better showing that honestly could have won MVP.
You said who? Your mic went out.
Oh, I just said there were some other people who I think could have easily won MVP as well. Ryan for the FIBA games as well.
Yeah.
So I'm not judging
And
it off
KP.
of she won MVP, because I think a lot of the discourse after the FIBA games was, I was a little surprised. And it's not about individual people as well. Just because that's why you didn't see what's his face get that last spot. They're looking a lot about chemistry. I was surprised too. I'm not saying they weren't other great, but suggesting that she didn't thrive. Again, I'm saying there's multiple people. I can say Paige thrived. I can say everyone, like, what's the difference? I don't think it just comes down to that. Like, do I think it was her best tournament, her best showing? Megan Gustafson thrived. Like I said, good luck to Sue. This season has been interesting. I don't know. And I don't know if we can have this conversation without people like looking like personal about it, I guess. I'm trying to navigate the discourse. Yeah.
That's only the second 3-point made, I think, for Vegas. Jesus. Vegas's perimeter shooting is off tonight. Also, SDA looks good. I'm moved.
The French
Yeah, the Commissioner Cup final is on right now.
I think chemistry is going to be very important. Yeah, chemistry is going to be very important.
The Commissioner's Cup final? This is the final.
So just some teams will have 45 games instead of 44 games.
Is this not the cup? This not the cup final?
No, this was pre-scheduled.
It's gonna be like last season. It's gonna be like the season when Sabrina got her shoes stolen, allegedly. They're gonna play the Commissioner's Cup and then turn around and play again.
Oh,
It's
brother.
next Tuesday, I believe.
Why it's so far away?
I think. See, the problem was that it ended like last was it Thursday? It was last Wednesday, I think, when they played all them damn games because I think they thought it was gonna be tighter, and that was the end. But they always do like 2 weeks from that day.
This is not impressed.
They trying to prolong this. Oh, like that.
And
They
always
playing
put it
right
on a day
now.
where there
Just
was
let
gonna
them.
be no
Just
game.
let them. Just they playing right now. Just let.
You guys
Just
know what
let
this
it.
means, right?
Hmm?
That either Atlanta, Dallas are going to win the WBA finals.
Who?
They're on the Commissioner's Cup.
Or
I think a
whoever
non-Commissioner's Cup
loses.
team. What happened?
Or whoever loses.
No, I'm not worried about that. Oh,
No,
or the Lynx. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Lynx.
because the curse is whoever wins the Commissioner's Cup.
I'm cursing both of them. Tell me, who was in Commissioner's Cup last year?
Last year is the Fever and
That's my epic crash
Lynx.
out video.
yes.
And they both didn't make the finals.
The year before it was the Lynx in New York.
Yeah. So that's why I was like, it's gonna be like last year. Do you guys think? I think it's maybe a little too early still to like. Do you think that whoever wins the championship, is not going to be either? I don't know if the Aces get another one, and I don't think New York gets one. Oh, still just sit on her head. Let's get physical.
Mind you, my TV not even there yet. That's crazy.
Y'all think ATL can do it?
I think ATL has a shot. Vegas has a shot. Lynx has a shot. Those are my 3 front runners.
I think you forgot a couple teams.
I said my 3 front runners. That's 3.
Okay, who's fourth? Take your time. Take your time. You got it. It's right there at the tip of your tongue. That's with things. Or means.
Are you asking me or are you asking you? Because you asked me the question.
No. I know. I was just helping you. I didn't know if you needed a hint. 14. Trick question. You got it? 4. No, my lord. Shouldn't take you this long list. You look act like Paige on one of them little questions they be asking. Isn't it not true? You got it. We're just gonna pause. We're gonna wait. We'll come back to you, Liz. It sounds like you some thinking to do. I didn't know it's gonna be that difficult. No, because I'm out of order, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. TBD that one because sounds like you just. Who were your top three?
The Lynx, Aces, and Atlanta.
We could get fourth. We're ready for.
I know who she want me to say.
We're already in fourth though. Like that's why we're already there. That's where we're sitting right now. I said, look again. It's cool. Okay, John Quell. Yes, so Allie fills me. That's like 6. 11 and 6.
And tied with New York.
Aren't they? Yeah, wake that up. 6. Fuck. 6 is crazy. Justice, who's your top three? I got the same top three, honestly, as Liz. If I'm committed above 50. Those are the 3 top teams at WNBA right now. Fuck show. Well, we don't play lick of defense. If you got a post player, and like I said, Dom almost dropped 40. She was getting whatever she wanted. Yeah. Shit's trash. Damn, Marie. I like that. I like that. Who said their team needed some shooting? Oh, Mystics. What do y'all think about Marie Johannes on your team?
I think she'd be better with the Valks, but that's just me.
Somebody said the thing the Mystics is missing is shooting. I think it was Lauren. Don't send her there. Marie not going for that. Why should I go for that? You act like they're not good. I think she don't want to like. I don't know if it's her energy, but New York can give us Lainey Hamilton. Justice B for real. What? I'm confused. I just be like, I just thought Marine like is like low key, so that's why I didn't think that. You know, like when you I'm trying to think of an example. When you go to a situation where there's a bunch of like young people and you're kind of older, you're like, oh, y'all are childish. Like I'm too old for this, you know. And there's I feel like that. That's why I mean, like, I don't know if it matches her energy is in like, yeah.
I don't know if that system fits her in general.
It doesn't.
They just said they needed a shooter. They just said they needed a shooter. So
no, they need more than a shooter. They have bigger problems.
One.
They need a real point guard. That's like a second.
Oh.
They need a veteran point guard. That's like this. Shooter don't matter even when you think about it, because then what? We playing tough defense on Sonia. We making her shots tough. We making Marine shots tough. So who's gonna step up after that? No one. Well, actually, Michaela Onyenwere has been playing well. So occasionally.
Yeah, Michaela's solid.
She's been good though. I'll give her that. But no, Marine unfortunately would not fix the problems that the Mystics have.
Oh, I would love Sony in Dallas. They're not making a trade.
Justice.
They said it. Sugar Rush said it. I said it's not happening. I would love it. It's not happening.
Have it all. Maybe try again next year.
They're not getting a lottery pick.
That's a good point.
Because they're going to make playoffs. So whoever is available, I mean, they might end up with a Clara Strack, which is cool. Shit. For my homegirl from South Carolina, what does Toronto need? Kiki and
Up there.
Kiki and my good sister just fucked up her ankle.
No, hold on. Is Niara
Or
Sawley
knee.
still hurt?
She's back. Well,
hurt.
I think she was on minutes restrictions.
Because she was playing well before.
Yeah, I like Niara in the paint for Toronto.
I
She just need another person to like consistently compliment her in the paint as well. Izzy has her moments, but
haven't
it
seen
don't
their
be
games
consistent.
this week for sure.
I think Marina gets her All-Star nod this year. I think the coaches will vote Marina in. You guys don't think she gets, and I don't think she makes top 10 with the player and the whatever, but I think the coaches might give her a nod.
I'm not mad at it.
I'm voting for her every day. I love people who are getting strategic with their votes because after that list came in, they're like, unfortunately, I no longer can vote for you. And now they're starting voting for people. And I was like, that's actually smart. It's fucked up, but it's actually smart that people are now getting strategic with their votes. And they're like, hey, stop voting for such and such because that takes away from our fave getting higher in the votes. It's smart. Smart. People got strategic. I saw some people's list, they got 2 people on it. 1 person. Y'all are funny. Y'all are funny.
I'm gonna use all 10 of my votes because that's my right.
It is your right. Yeah, I'm for AZ and Pay. You guys are so funny. Yes, I saw that as well. But yeah, I only vote for aces. People are so funny. Not how
Not you voting for KB.
Guys, but it's similar to last season. I think we continue to have like we forget. Y'all know, remember when Lexi Holt was like number 4th in the fan voting at the first pool of votes, and everyone was like, oh my God, I can't believe. And then she didn't even end up making top 10 because you have to get votes in 3 buckets. To make top 10, which is the only thing our votes count for, the top 10, which are the starters, you have to be able to assure that you are going to get votes from your peers and from the media. There's a lot of players who are not going to get votes from their peers in the media. So it doesn't even matter. They can have all the votes from us, but they aren't going to get no votes in those 2 other categories. It's irrelevant. But with that being said, some players who are on the cupses, so like number 13, number 10, AZ, and number 11, she has a good chance of making it in the top 10 because her peers in the media will probably give her some votes, opposed to some other people who might be in the top 10 who may not be ranked as high, depending on where they fell at. Fan vote is 50%. Yeah, but if I only get 50% of my fan vote and I don't get ranked at all in the media and the peers, and then I have somebody else who still has the 50% fan vote, but then they get ranked high in both those other categories, they're going to beat you every single time. Like I said, Lexi and Kate were in the top 10 last year and then fell because they didn't get any peer votes and they didn't get, no peers are voting for Sophie Cunningham. No peers are voting for Maisha Hines out.
Hell no.
No peer, like it's not happening.
Fayla, what's going on with your team, bro?
Where's Faye at?
I'm thinking I'm about to get some competitive hoops. What the hell am I watching right now?
Faye. I voted for Maisha Hines Allen. I'm truly sorry, y'all. I didn't think she would be that lost at all.
Why am I in it? Faye,
I
come
was-
on now. Come on now. Come on now. This is your team.
I was about to say something, but everybody got the right to vote for who they want to vote for.
It's true. I'm gonna know that Vegas is playing like ass because they're gonna play hard against Dallas, and I can't have that. That is so true. What kind of sickness is Kennedy sick with? Is she still on the bench?
She's sick of these bitches.
Crystal, my team at the top of the standings. We can't ask that question yet. They are exceeding expectations. You can't ask that question yet. Next question. Next caller. Fayla, you're on the line.
Y'all got Dallas next? And that's the Black History Month game, too.
Oh,
Olivia's definitely calling somebody.
Y'all are saying, Sav, stop taking the 3. Why is that? Why is that? We gotta get her hot and cooking, no?
Yeah. But it is the Black History Month game. The Black Pride game. Or the Juneteenth game. I don't know what they called it, but it's something black.
Tori, answer the question. There's not a question to answer. I haven't watched the game yet, first of all. Secondly, my team in the top of the standings. That's not something of my concern. That's not something of my concern. Dorka Yuha's not there. Nafisa Kali not there. They are exceeding expectations. I'm not answering that question until my people right. I'm fine.
Free until my people are free.
I'm not.
African American heritage.
Expectations.
It's something like that, Lauren. Well, we giving belt. Hey, they're gonna get belt on Sunday. We're coming back with vengeance. I pray. Because what I don't want to do is crash out on that camera. I really don't. I don't want to be, Yeah. Anyway.
It'll be an interesting game for sure. Some good games that day. Well, not really, actually. Liberty versus Valks will be good, though.
Just don't set us up. I just hope they play.
How is that fair? How is that not fair? Your team right here on the court. The only person missing is Dana. Right?
You should play some defense too. That's what they need to do, is play some post defense. Because Natasha House said y'all are some bums on the defensive end. And y'all should take that personally. That was disrespectful. Exactly, Faye. Are we all going to watch that Indiana Phoenix game again? Just to be messy? Somebody's getting ejected. I can just have feeling in my bones.
I only tuned in to see the little 5 minutes of mess, and then I turned it right back off.
Yeah.
I was watching Love Island.
That's why Howard got bitched by Cody. Damn. So mad.
Never mind. I'm not even gonna say. You know what? That's fine. Okay.
Yes, I'm watching for the best. That's the only you need to get.
You know what? You got it. Y'all got it.
And I hope that they play with a little bit of gusto. Y'all can't be out there fighting and stuff and get your ass beat. It's not a good look. Y'all gotta play with a chip on your shoulder or something. Y'all can't just go out there wanting to smoke and then get dog walked. Phoenix. I'll be at the Mystics game. Who do the Mystics play tomorrow?
Minnesota.
Oh, how do you feel about the young host? Tori, how do you feel about the young host?
The Mystics?
Well, the only young host, yes.
I'm very 50-50. Like sometimes it looks good. Definitely looks better with Kiki.
Didn't you guys just list the Mystics?
Yeah.
Did you?
They're fine. I watch a lot of the games. Sometimes the Mystics don't look great. Sometimes they look great.
Sometimes they do.
Sometimes they do. Yeah. It's 50-50.
Okay, so y'all trying to get y'all lick back or not?
I don't know. I ain't watched the game. Maybe. I guess we'll see what happens.
Good luck. I just want to say your energy's different because, like, when the Lynx lost and somebody was like, "Ooh, Tori," then I'm like, "No, Tori's energy's a little bit different with the Lynx this year to last year. Last year, she was a lot more emotionally invested in their success. This year, she's a lot more calm about them losing and winning. It's a different energy."
BC not on a team, and Dorka hasn't played yet. That's my prediction. Yeah. Once Dorka get out on that floor, Tori gonna turn up. She gonna turn up.
I'm letting them simmer right now. I don't mind what I'm seeing. Obviously, there are times when things could be better, but I'm not gonna. And then, there's a whole thing where people are like, they be whiffing in the playoffs. And you know what? I can't sit here and deny that. They've done that. But I will say that I think this year will be different because Courtney in her true position You've got Olivia Miles. You have people who can actually contribute. And no shade to BC and Atlanta and some of the other people at the time last year when we needed them most, they were not there. They were not
Avatar.
scoring. It's a lot of weight on Fee's shoulders. So this season, I think it could be different. But also, I need to see it first. I need to see. I would like to see it.
True. And someone said about Sony, guys, we're not always right. And that's why we have discussions. And we see we put it on the list because you guys advocated and make good points. And that's why we put it on the list. I'm not a professional. I'm just like you that we didn't want to put Sony on the MVP list and then she won Player of the Week.
Oh,
my bad. I'm not Becky Hammond. I was wrong. Y'all happy now?
My bad.
I'm just kidding. And y'all, Becky is never gonna apologize.
Ever.
Y'all gonna have that. Y'all, I've never met more that. Yeah.
I mean, just for that, she said she was wrong. Her opinion was wrong.
Yeah. What y'all want?
Right.
What do y'all want? Y'all want
to be fair, it's men who are up in arms about that. When men be having terrible basketball takes 24/7, the second a woman does it, it's she need to get on there and she need to apologize because she was wrong. The fuck?
Now, didn't she say that 2 seasons ago?
Yes.
So 3 seasons. 3 seasons ago, she was correct.
She was right.
She was correct for 3 seasons in a row. So no shade. You know, shout out to y'all for getting it done. But for 3 seasons, she was correct. No shade.
Could you imagine us having to apologize and circle back about a take we said 3 years ago?
I'm not doing it either.
Hey, my bad that I said 3 years ago that such and such, like, the what?
Y'all heard that?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Mind you, in that time, I've won 3 championships in 4 years. So, like, I'm absolutely not apologizing.
Right. If anything, we should be grateful that she lended her analytic hand to us. When you think about it, because maybe the GMs took that note and they were like, you know what, we gonna make sure we get it done, and they made the proper moves.
Becky 3 years ago on ESPN just said that Jalen Brunson, they'll never win a championship with Jalen Brunson as their 1A dude or A1 dude because small guards being the A1 dudes usually never results in a championship. And then when he won this year, they're like, "You Becky, apologize, you bitch, you stupid bitch, dumb bitch, apologize. You was wrong." And Becky said, "Y'all can kiss my white ass for real." That's what I said. Took them 3 years. What?
They certainly did change the team in those 3 years. They certainly did. Good point.
We're still waiting on the apology. We'll keep waiting. Don't hold your breath either because it's not coming. Fuck. Anyway, yeah. That was paraphrased about what was said. That was not exactly what was said, but that's what I heard.
Oh, we know that was not exactly what was said.
I mean, that's basically what he said.
Basically what was said.
That's basically what that man said. And I respect Josh Hart.
But that's what I heard from it. I heard a couple bitches too. But and Becky said it just like that. She's happy for them. Look at Becky. Speaking of, she literally said she hoped that she was going to be proved wrong. That's what we say, though. Like, we say it all the time. Like, when you you either are going to be right or you're going to be wrong. It is not personal. There's only 2 options. I'm either going to be right, and your job is to prove me wrong. Go on.
Mind you, Stephen A. Smith be wrong 62% of the time. They don't be over there asking him for apologies.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Loud and wrong.
And those clowns on Gilbert Arenas podcast, loud and wrong
Right.
often.
Loud and wrong. At least we be quiet and wrong. We whispering and wrong. Wrong, like, wrong adjacent. Beckley said y'all can kiss my ass. I was right. I'm not apologizing for shit I said 3 years ago. 3 years is crazy to be like, and you owe me an apology.
And honestly,
3 years.
Not they had a picture of Becky in their locker room.
You're a whole new team. You're a whole new player. In 3 years, that's like y'all need to apologize to Ray Burrell or something for the crazy shit y'all say about that lady. 3 years? Yes, 3 years ago I said you need to be waived. My bad. I didn't know you was gonna make me like what?
I don't think I had ever taken it that far.
I've never talked about Ray game. I was just saying in general, like
who
players
said
that
that?
would be like, they calling for Ray to get waived. Y'all said she.
I had said some things at the beginning of the season.
Yeah,
I wouldn't even want Phil back.
Yeah, y'all be talking about. Pick a player y'all be talking about.
Rachel Banner.
Very critical.
I was about to say that.
Yeah, Rachel. 3 years from now, fast forward, Rachel is hoping. And we all go, y'all owe Rachel Banner an apology for saying that she was a bum 3 years ago. I ain't apologizing for shit I said 3 years ago.
And I'm going to pull up the stats.
Because at that time, it was accurate. I'm glad you got in the gym.
Mm-hmm.
But I ain't, Maisha Hines-Allen turns out goes and wins an MVP. I'm not apologizing for shit. I said 3 years ago.
I will be radio silent for that one. Because
I actually wouldn't even count that year in the MVP in my mind. If I had to list MVPs in chronological order, I would skip over that entirely.
Yeah. Like, that's like apologizing to Charlie Collier. She comes in as a hooping, you know? Y'all said she was the biggest bust of well, at the time, because when we're presenting new information, we can make a different announcement. But at that time, it was accurate. So, no. I'm apologizing for things 3 years later and expecting an apology 3 years later? Crazy. Absolutely wild. A bunch of people would have to go down before Maisha Hines even sniff an MVP. Well, I said the same thing about Natasha Howard, and she won an MVP. So I need to apologize for that.
That was a real outlier. That was a real outlier game that day. That was crazy because that season, come on now. That season, the whole time, come on now.
I need to apologize for that one but I got no problem apologizing because I be wrong. But I'm also not Becky Hammond, and I'm not a WNBA player and a WNBA Hall of Famer and multiple championships. So I don't mind apologizing because, hey, I'm just justice.
I don't know. I feel like that man probably don't even care either. Other people mad for him. That man don't care. He won the championship and got the finals MVP. He don't give a damn.
It's true. That's true.
But also, just in general, as far as, you know, the Natasha Howard of it all. Maisha Hines-Allen does not have Natasha Howard's track record.
That is true.
That's true.
So
damn, that we
so I can eat my words with Natasha Howard. Maisha, I hope you prove me wrong, sister. Until then, I'm not apologizing.
Commissioner's Cup MVP. You gotta be specific. Oh, guys, Underdog reached out and asked me if I want to renew my partnership with them. What should I say?
Yes.
Did. No?
Yes.
I didn't email back yet.
You were so stressed personally.
I was so stressed last season.
Yeah, I don't think that we should get back on
It's free money to bet with. Yes.
That's fair.
You literally have nothing to lose.
It's up to you, Justice.
They give me free credits, McCall, so they'll probably re-up my credits. Did you make any last time?
No. Actually, Justice, if you do it, If you do it, you need to start taking some of the unders. I'm sorry, Justice. You can't be over there talking about some. Well, I just don't want to be mean to him. No, you want this
Right.
money or you don't.
I made money from people signing up using my promo code. I did not make any money from the actual bank. That is where we went wrong.
You ain't want to bet on people's downfalls when you should have, when we told you to.
And you should have, honestly. Some people were putting up things. I said, well, Justice, I done told you. And you talking about some, I needed 22. I needed 22.
I never.
In the 7 rebound. Justice.
At least I got to enjoy. Like, I'm enjoying this season. I'm not stressed. Like, I had to cuss out Tina Charles, and I never want to do that.
No, and actually, you didn't have to. Actually,
And you don't have to do this. This is free money.
19.5. I almost got a perfect 8 leg, and Tina just needed one more rebound, and I was like, oh, we have a problem. We have a problem, Justice. You're way too upset.
This is free money, which means you don't need to stress about it, which means you don't need to be cussing people out.
Right. And also to that point, because it's free money, you should be taking some unders. At least give me a week of you taking some overs and unders, and then see if you fare a little bit better than the weeks you do all the overs.
Unders on? Well, who will we take unders on?
Justice, let me worry about that.
It depends on who's
right,
available
on the matchup, the player, who they got on the thing, because some of them be having all the players on the thing. So Justice, let me worry about who the under is, okay? You just do the free thing.
And do more combos.
Liz was telling you to do combos at that time.
We were doing combos.
No, there was a couple times I told you to do the combos. I think we can get the points.
Legs. The issues were doing the 8 legs.
To be fair, Liz told you stop doing all them long ass legs.
I was doing 8. Damn, H is 3 for 11 from the field. She's having a rough night. Don't do 8 legs. Only do 4. Depends on the matchup. Yeah. When I got that email, I was
anyway, I vote do it.
You should do it and then let me and Liz do the picks for like 1 week. Like you tell us and then we do like, pick this one. And then you try it for a week on your own, and then we come back and do like a science experiment.
Her masterclass right now is stop chasing the big payout and work your way up. I think I'm just more like I don't want to care. Like I generally already care.
You already
no, I really don't. I only care about one team. I really only care about one team.
Right.
I cared about everybody last year. It was exhausting.
Well,
I'm tuning in, watching teams that we don't even watch.
Well, Justice, it seems to me like you have your answer then, if that's the case.
Yeah, honestly. In fact, I've emailed him back. They emailed me like this week. He said, "Hey, I noticed that your contract expired. Do you just want to renew it?" I said, "Oh, I care about this one. I don't like the Fever, but I know I can always pick them on my plays." That is so true. Wow. That is so true.
That could be you.
Maybe don't bet on that one team.
Because you can place the bets and don't have to watch the game.
That's true.
Yeah, but I like to pay attention,
That's what be stressing you out.
Why the fuck? You need one more rebound. You ain't need one rebound.
You would be pretty sick if like the some starters got sacked because they don't blew somebody out and then you don't get your parlay.
The people cussing out De'Erica, why? Because why would you message that lady and cuss her out like that?
They do that to people all the time.
That's crazy.
Unhealthy, really.
They called her a gazelle or some type of an animal like that.
I thought they called her like a deer or something.
A deer? A gazelle and deer, are they like cousins?
Basically.
That's all it's like. Bambi. Oh, karaoke's tomorrow, guys.
Hey, let's start driving to the basket. These outside shots not working tonight.
And I always go the under for the haircut. I'm smart. But my thing was, every time I would like go under, that person had the game of their fucking life. And I was just like, I think you are a Jinx Justice, honestly. And then every time I pick somebody, they don't want to hoop. But every time I pick somebody under, they had a goddamn game of their life. See, today. That's crazy to me. Cause you gonna never do this. Ever. Yeah, Sab do more than the threes. How many points does Sabrina have? Okay.
I'm looking it up. She has 8 right now.
Oh.
Oh, 10. They just updated it.
Mm.
Yeah, Vegas. Drive to the basket. Shoot more inside the arc. Because yikes. They 2 of 15 at the 3.
Oh, did you see Olivia Wilde's partnership with the glasses, goggles, or whatever?
I did
I
not.
love intentional. Yeah, no, I love intentional partnership.
Period. I like that.
And Jennifer Lewis said, I slept with 63 men. Now that was fabulous. I wish I had known my body was a temple. I used to just find a gorgeous man and fuck the shit out of him. Jennifer Lewis, why would you say that?
Why'd you read it out loud, Justice?
If I had to read it, we all gotta read it.
And no.
People would get on that mic and say anything, man. That was during that Kiki
Podcast.
Palmer interview, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I've seen a couple of clips from that.
Hey, Kiki get him on the couch. They start feeling real comfortable, man. He say, you know what, that Kiki, back in my day, hey.
No, because what could have possibly have been the thing that led up to that? That's scary.
I don't know.
That's scary. How long was Monique Billings' contract? That was.
Let's see.
Cause she
Becky is
got a
so
little
funny.
fed up in the press conference.
No, I'm sorry. Becky said the first 13 seconds of Becky Hammond's pre-game press conference ahead of the Aces contest against Liberty. Wait, I have a comment to start. I was wrong. My opinion was wrong. Okay, let's go. And that's exactly how I do it, sarcasm. Can everybody shut up now?
Mo Billings, it's a 2-year contract for a total of 1.6 mil. So she getting 800,000.
Damn, she there, man. She's there, man. Damn.
She says she like their culture. There you go, sister.
Damn, man. Wow. 1.6
for 2 years.
Woo.
Glenn Pompeo makes $20 million a year from Grey's Anatomy, and he will not leave.
I wish she would end our suffering, man.
Why that show still going on? No shade.
I hate that show now.
$20 million.
I loved it. Now
$20 million. I'm gonna do a little voiceover.
they need to stop. Y'all
Sometimes
don't
in
have to
life.
keep paying that lady. Just end the show.
For 20 million,
Well-
I too would still be on that show. But the show,
Yeah.
why is it still y'all
I
on
would
season
just-
37, bro?
I think I would have to have more pride in the thing that I create, in like the thing that I was a part of making
$20
great.
million
Like I would have to
For
leave
20
this
million,
until
no, I
it's
don't.
flat.
Corey, 20
For
million.
20
you need
million,
that
no,
pride
I
in what
don't.
you're doing. 20 million.
Oh,
My pride is in that 20 million.
Baby,
the
I
way
want-
that like
Give me that
I would
script for that
do it for the
voiceover.
sake of the art. She always gonna get another check. How many years has it been
Not
at
for
20
20
million?
million.
That's the real question.
That 20 million hit up.
That's like a work from home job where you don't got to do anything.
And truly, she wasn't even in one of them seasons. She was only in the first episode or two, in the last one, because she was like, "I'm gonna go do a Hulu show real quick."
20 million.
That's a damn shame.
And those royalties too. Think about that, because people still be watching Grey's Anatomy seasons.
And do.
Yeah. And people be like, she did. Hey, baby, don't hate the player, hate the game. COVID season, she laid in bed that whole time. The first episode, what was your first, like the first time I ever saw Grey's Anatomy is when that patient beat her up and her jaw got broken. That's the first context I've ever had in Grey's Anatomy was that clip. And I saw it on YouTube, I think, and I was like, what is this show? First context. And she couldn't speak. Yeah. That was the first time I jumped right in.
When I was younger, I saw one of the episodes where her mama was in the hospital for that brief period. But then my real experience with it, where I jumped in, it was that hand in the body cavity with the bomb squad.
That was crazy. Turn that episode up.
I was like, I need to start from the beginning. I started from there and I went on. And then my mom was like, okay, well, you got to go back and watch the beginning now. And I was like, I don't need all that right now. Start me there.
Have you seen Grey's Anatomy?
I don't watch Grey's Anatomy.
Okay.
And it's too late for me to start. No, I'm not going to.
It's not. We need another, not that we need it, but I'm just saying, if there was ever another shutdown, then you watch it.
No.
Okay, well, if you have another series to take your time, fine. I'm just, God forbid, I rewatched Avatar, The Last Airbender.
It's 20 plus seasons.
Oh,
Absolutely
you don't gotta
not.
watch towards the end. Once you get to like 11, you're good.
Yeah,
That's
honestly, you can stop at 10, really.
Yeah, well, you can probably stop halfway through for real. You'll be good.
But that was some quality TV right there in its beginning stages. I don't know what the hell happened after that.
Yeah, stop around 12 or 14.
Whenever Teddy had started sleeping with that surgeon Karasik, and then she accidentally called Owen while they were in the thick of it, that's when I was like, I gotta cut this off, man. I can't keep doing this. But then I still held on for 2 more seasons. I was like, no. I think it was like Owen got in a car accident or something. That's when I was like, okay, this man don't die. I'm gonna have to cut the show off. So
I've never wanted someone more to get off the show than Owen Hunt.
I just hate that, man. I hate that I couldn't even see that through. I hate that the most. I deserved to see him go out. I deserved it.
We've talked about this before, that no one was pissed. Well, people were pissed, but me, when Arizona cheated, what's that episode?
I was just annoyed that nobody saw that damn ring in her pocket. Really? How many people you passed before you scrubbed in here and you said she saw that ring?
I think she knew she was married.
She did. She
said, I'm married. And Lenny was like, that got shit to do with me type shit. She said, "Do you know how many
Girl
surgeons with
boss,
one leg?"
people don't take that. They
One.
said that no, she held her down when her leg got cut off and she was doing all that whining and complaining. They said she held her down, and so even if she was annoyed about her acting like she was on the plane, it's not good enough. And I was like, well, y'all tripping, because I think also Arizona wanted to feel wanted, I think. You know, I'm almost be laying down with old girl who cut my leg off, even though it was cut the leg or die. That's just not enough for Arizona. And so I'm not gonna hold you. As I've watched the show over again with my frontal lobe more developed, I'm kind of like, no, Arizona, you were wrong as hell. Now, was Callie annoying as hell? Yes, but that lady saved your life. She cut that leg off. You were going to die. You want to live or you wanted to die? That don't even make no damn sense.
It's true. But also, Tori, you weren't here on Sunday. You need to watch on Netflix the TV show I Will Find You. So good.
Who's seen that?
So good. What?
Who told y'all to watch it?
Justice said to watch. This is a Justice suggestion.
Now, Liz, did you watch it?
I have not.
Liz hasn't. So good. Somebody in the comments has also seen it. Let her know.
Oh, no, I agree. Holly was wrong as hell with that custody battle.
No, I just really enjoyed it. I just really enjoyed it, and I want you guys to enjoy it as well. I love a little mystery. It's so good. See? Told you.
What was
I know Tori really likes TV.
I did see the like the little trailer for it today though, so I added it to my list.
Justice, text me the title.
Okay.
Now, Liz, you see that new lineup for the Cheetah Girls?
And I'm not watching it.
Me either, but I just feel so disturbed. How we get down to one black sister?
One,
there's
and
no
then
black people
there's one in the new whatever little thing they're trying to do. One, and then there was why the Latina girl name is Dior?
I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that. See,
like y'all know y'all was supposed to have another black girl in that group so she could be Dior.
Bare minimum.
They named the white girl Dior.
She was Latina.
But there's still too much white in the group.
That still don't make sense. That still don't make sense. Black people gonna name their kid Dior.
That's true.
I know a couple Dior's.
Maybe they were trying to go against the grain because the black girl's name is Destiny, I think.
Which is a black name.
That's true.
Unless you're Miley Cyrus.
That's true. That's true. Whitney Houston not there, but that's why you try to reboot that. If you can't make it as iconic or more iconic, don't do it.
And you can't.
Exactly. Somebody said they turned that group into the group. What was it called? The one from the first movie with the animal. When they had the animal, they were trying to rename the group.
All around the world. Yeah,
they said they tried to make that happen with this group. I was like, damn, y'all right? They did exactly what Jacko Johnson would have done.
She legally changed her name to Miley. She's not Destiny anymore. Oh, I know. I don't be keeping up with her, so.
In a few years, I'll be Miley Cyrus. That was a crazy line to say as well, McMahon. Very inappropriate.
What?
But in a few years, how at me, Miley Cyrus.
Who said that?
What Mike Main said that, and I wish I could fuck every girl in the world.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's
loud as hell tonight. Jesus. You eat dinner in a timely fashion, man. You pay the price. Bottoms is good.
Bottoms is, I love that movie. Love that movie down. Love me some Io Debris.
What?
Bottoms.
Never seen it.
It's a good movie. It's funny as hell.
Very funny. I actually need to watch it again.
Did we see Obsession? I have not. I was just talking to my coworker about that though. And she really enjoyed it.
Beyonce?
No.
No.
You said yeah?
No.
Oh.
We both was like, no. You said yeah? No.
Beyonce? No. Okay.
That's a really great movie,
Not gonna
though. I
quick trip.
go back to it. I go back to it.
You know, talk about Beyonce like she couldn't act. She acted her ass off in Fighting Temptations.
She was
She
at her
sure
best.
did.
She had a nice little run in that early to mid 2000s. She had a nice
She
little
was.
run.
Why didn't you say I actually don't have to do this actually? But she was in Cadillac Records. She was in Dreamgirls. She was in Obsession.
She was in the Austin Powers movie.
Come on now. The Pink Panther. She in the Pink Panther? Was she in the Pink Panther?
I don't know.
Yeah, she was. 2006. You're right. Was that the check on the music video? Yep, it was. It was. Yeah. She yeah, you're not gonna do too much on Beyonce said she couldn't act. You know? I was gonna say something. She like the upgraded version of J-Lo, but you know, because like J-Lo singing that. Nobody's really doing it like that anymore.
Singing and acting.
Singing. Mm-hmm. Well, Ariana Grande. Well, Ariana Grande don't really act no more. Never
She
mind.
was just
She
a
do
Wicked.
plays. That's wrong. I know. I took it back. I thought about it for a second. J-Lo can what and what? Now, y'all not gonna do too much on Jennifer because she can't act. She got that little rom-com out there right now that we just rewatched in my household.
Yes.
Right.
We
It's
did.
the other part.
And Chelsea goes, yeah, the singing part, yeah. That's where you missed me. But yeah. Chelsea said, I can understand why we wanted to rewatch. Yeah, it was good. It was cute. No, Jennifer Lopez can act. Made in Manhattan does numbers in my household.
No,
Whenever somebody goes,
rom-coms is definitely her bag. She got that.
I'll give her that acting, the other part though. Yeah, the singing part, it's not her strong suit. All right, back. I need some water.
Fighting Temptations came out in 2003.
I need to drink some water. J-Lo can play one type of character. I say she was, yeah, a little bit. A boss. She does play a boss really well. A mean boss, kind of a mean strict boss. Or like a mom. Oh. I'm telling you, she ate up Made in Manhattan. Oh, and Selena.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Her best work.
Best work. Keep on stressing me. Keep on stressing if you wanna. Sleep on it.
No shade, I'm ready to turn this game off.
Yeah, this game kind of sucks.
That is so real, guys.
I don't feel like, and like, because the Aces won that championship after playing like ass the half season. Nobody like even sweats when they play like this. Everybody just be like, yep, they didn't feel like playing today, and then go about their business. Like, I get y'all earn that right. It is kind of annoying because other teams have to fucking fight for their lives after every loss. And the Aces just get to come out and play like this, and everyone just goes, well, we'll try again tomorrow. Must be nice, huh?
No shade. I
Nah, there
usually
was
know
the
they're waving the white flag when KB out there. No
when
shade.
KB hit that little cartwheel or that little somersault on the floor, it's raps.
He does the somersault?
Huh?
He did a somersault?
Yeah, she hit the ground and then she do a flip.
Mm. Mm.
Sartu's out for the rest of the game. What happened?
Yeah,
She hit her head?
hit in the face. She got hit in the face.
I didn't even see that.
It was.
Do you think they said?
I think it was in the second quarter.
Dang.
I
Who
did
y'all
see that.
think's winning the cup on Tuesday?
Well, I thought this was the cup, so I'm irritated. So I don't really care.
The Aces probably come back and play out their mind for some reason.
I think so too. I feel like if anything, they use this game to psych them out. Like, oh y'all, like we gonna let y'all win right now, and then next Tuesday, yes, actually next Tuesday when you least expect it, belt.
But New York also playing like they pissed off about that loss to LA, so they probably needed this little bounce back.
Oh, what Becky doing?
Like, I mean, New York got a lot of games they should be mad about. Baby, y'all got a handful of games y'all should be mad about this season. Play with a chip on your shoulder.
Becky look mad as hell.
That was crazy. Damn, shout out to NECA.
Shout out NECA.
Oh,
You said they was
Becky
gonna
got up
lose.
in her face.
I did. I didn't think they were going to pull that one off. But I said the same thing about Dallas when we beat Chicago. It just didn't look that way. We were down, time is limited, but shout out to her. I don't mind saying I'm wrong, Liz. I was real.
I'm just saying. I'm just pointing that out.
Damn,
In the moment, you ain't believe.
Get him, Becky. Y'all want a woman to apologize. Look at Becky.
I ain't tell you to apologize.
I was going to say a woman is wrong.
I was just pointing out the facts. Marie, you should have just went up for that layup.
Oh, Becky got a technical.
Oh, you late as hell.
That's lost some weight. She's been in the gym.
It's that link.
I've definitely noticed Becky's been in the gym. I know that's right, Beck. I'm trying to get like you. Something.
Did you notice
married?
that?
Ooh, that was a clutch play. I mean, I can't really tell if she been in the gym because she gonna keep that hoodie and that blazer on.
Right.
You can tell her face. You can look in her face. That jawline. Fine. It's cortisol. Whoa. Okay, Han. Did she be getting rebounds?
Child, you late as hell.
Does she rebound very well?
It's on commercial.
Does she rebound well?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hell.
She only got one right now.
Oh, never mind.
I mean, like,
that happened like 5 minutes ago. My game is just now ending.
I don't know that they're looking for her to rebound, if I'm honest.
No, Han does not like to rebound. Okay, never mind. See, that's why I had to ask. And Han's ass on defense. All right. Damn, Kelsey. Did you pause the game or something? No, I haven't touched it. Talking out loud because y'all are rude. I'm trying to get him off. Man, it's strict as hell in here. God forbid you a little behind.
Little
I'm at least 10 seconds behind.
more than that.
It's okay, 11. Let me go fill my bottle back up.
By the time you saw that the 3 from Han, I was on the 3rd commercial.
That's how I feel.
It's the price of it's the price of that link, man. You know?
Yeah, price of the link. You keep on stressing me. You keep on stressing me. Damn. Keep on stressing if you want to.
Who's 6'3"? Captain Girl Boss.
6'7".
All right.
Oh, you talking about Leonie?
Some 6.
She's 6'4". Her and Stewie the same height. I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Audie said JC made a low light reel on what you need to work on.
Who?
JC's the head coach at OSU. JC's real as fuck. I'm gonna hold y'all. I believe it. I believe it. But shout out. I don't know if this was during recruiting because I haven't watched the video. Oops. See? The audio is also, I don't know what
Okay.
he's saying. All I did was read the caption, which said that she made a low lights reel of her.
Jackie,
How do I feel
please
about
stop shooting them threes, sister. It's not happening tonight.
how the Mystics are utilizing her? When you do well, you get more minutes, and she's getting more minutes, so she's doing well. So, we're pick and roll offense. She better go set a screen and roll and rebound. That's what the system she was going into, you know. So, I don't know. What do you guys feel like?
She had some good minutes while Kiki was out.
What I'm saying.
I don't really like at the end of the day I feel like it's gonna be, you know, that the coach gotta figure that out. Yeah, the coach gotta figure that out. But she does look better than she did at the beginning of the season. So
That
I
part.
will say that.
Yeah, I don't feel too many ways about it. I'm seeing improvements and that's the goal. So shout out to her improvements.
Jackie's wearing some orange creamsicle shoes that are distracting me. Them Skechers.
Mm.
You keep on stressing me. You keep on stressing me. Damn, keep on stressing if you wanna. Sleep on it. She's sponsored by Skechers. Sleep on it. And I'll get back at you when I wanna.
Her and Rakia.
Why I seen Natisha on Instagram with a baby bump? Now is not the time.
Cause she just be doing stuff.
Who got a baby bump?
Natisha.
Hey,
Zaya cracks me
her
up.
and Zaya are funny as hell.
We literally just said the same thing. Couldn't.
Who the daddy? Zaya.
Mhm. When she said, "You credible girl," you said, "What? He can't sleep." And Zaya was like, "I cried too." So, and then Deep's like, "So you lied?"
She's like, yeah.
The
But no,
way-
when he said that both can't eat, can't sleep, I was like, been there. Damn. My
to the best
God.
of the sister, yeah. Sick. I was like, T was engaged, so I can just assume that yes.
Yeah.
Three tears. Are we staying until this game is over? Because again, what's the score? I turned it off.
I don't
71-56.
It's a wrap, isn't it?
I feel like we can cut that off.
All right. Well,
Cut that off.
you're getting aces, but you guys get to do whatever you want because you won a chip last year after being an ass. So no one really holds your
That's
same
true.
standard.
Like at the end of the day, I feel like they're gonna keep. I feel like you can kind of keep doing that until like it fails. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like maybe if like they don't get it this year, then it's kind of like okay, well, we need to really maybe take it a little more seriously next year, and maybe you tweak and do what you got to do. But low key, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And they're in a better position than they were last season. So hey, man, who am I?
Who am I? Anyway, I'm kind of tired. You guys tired? Everybody's tired. We'll see
I
you
got
guys
a lot
later.
of basketball to watch.
Everybody have a great